This video is intended for a general audience. I hope you enjoy it.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jack Danaher 2001 here, and I am back with an unboxing review of the Knock Off TrackMaster Diesel 10. Now, surprisingly, I got this on AliExpress instead of Amazon. I mean, that's the first time I ever bought something off of AliExpress. Usually, it is one of those websites that sells the good old knockoff stuff. And if you watch one of Leo Kim videos on the Thomas Darkside stuff, well, I'm surprised they sell those online. Well, they've been very much dying off. Yeah, the stickers are there, you can see. And I have my Plarail Diesel 10 with the classic face and the truck itself to compare with this knockoff Diesel 10. In fact, this truck was with a TrackMaster Stephanie I bought 12 years ago. So, let's go ahead and unbox knockoff TrackMaster Diesel 10, and this will be in fast motion. Okay, so here we have the Diesel 10 and the little Troublesome Truck. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at the Troublesome Truck first. And this feels way different than the Troublesome Trucks I've got for over the years. In fact, this has different wheels. In fact, these are the wheels that have been on, you know, the TrackMaster 2 rolling stock. Except they were plastic axles. In fact, these wheels right here are on, you know, example like Donald Douglas. They have these types of wheels on their tenders. What's really interesting about this knockoff Diesel 10 is that they have white sticks. Look at that, white sticks. Because I remember when I got the knockoff Gordon back in January, there was actually silver or gray sticks. So let's take a look, or let's take a comparison between this Troublesome Truck and the real one. I'm not sure there is quite the difference, but the only difference I can tell are the wheels. So, also apparently this is thicker than this one. This one's a little bit thinner. I mean, compare them side by side. It's a little. This one is a little bit wider than the ordinary Troublesome Truck. That's strange. It still has the wording. It's just like this, like 2009, Delaney Thomas Limited, Mattel, made in China. It's really interesting. And the faces are exactly the same. Oh, this feels really weird. This feels rough. This feels very rough, and you know, with the knockoff stuff, I mean, the real stuff, at least with the real stuff, they are soft and not sharp. But with the knockoff stuff, especially this one, the dangers of these toys is that they are very rough and they can sometimes cut your skin, which can lead to you know a band-aid work, or maybe even a doctor's work, maybe even a hospital work. But you know the deal. Now, this feels really weird. I mean, this feels very hard. Like, I feel like I can, you know, crush this and then it will crumble into pieces. But I don't want to do that. This is for the purpose of this review. Let's take a look at between the two Diesel 10s. This is the real one, which I've done a unboxing review of the Plarail Diesel 10 back in 2017. And here is the knockoff variant Diesel 10. So let's take a look at between the two. And I can see there's a little bit of a height difference. This one is a little bit taller than the real Diesel 10, and the claw is movable, of course. Pinchy can go up and down, and this one is more stubborn. It's actually harder to open up Pinchy. I guess I've gotten better over time. Like, you gotta, flex this out in order to make Pinchy, like this. But yeah, the color of the knockoff Diesel 10 is darker, and the arm of Pinchy is colored on the Plarail version, and on the knockoff version, it's not painted. It's interesting that these have two, I guess, are they different buffer beams? Yes, this one is very much all molded in, and this one has these sides that are not molded into the buffer beam. It is really interesting. And yeah, here are these wheels. You usually see these wheels on, like, example. Well, most of the Thomas characters have these type of wheels. And somehow this knockoff Diesel 10 does, and it looks pretty ugly, I would say. But yeah, apparently this model or this shell is actually from the remote control Diesel 10 that was made like in 2013 or 2014, before they move on to the crap ass versions of TrackMaster. The bodies are like shortened or squashed, and the terrible running and all that. The deal. TrackMaster 2. And this lining here is a little bit white, and on the TrackMaster version of this lining here is a little bit faded. It looks more faded. A very weird body design. So I like to put a battery inside this Diesel 10. And at the end of this video, I will give you a preview of what I'm going to do with this knockoff Diesel 10. Oh, that's interesting. The screw doesn't come off on this one this time. Finally, I get some quality this time. And what's interesting that there's this little screw that sometimes holds some of the trains inside, like, I guess, like, to hold down some stuff, and this is to hold down the coupling to prevent a choking hazard. Let's see if this runs. Yes, it does run. It's becoming faster and faster. Second by second, this becomes faster. Let's take a look at the body shell. And actually, let's take a comparison to the body shells. Let's see. Let me turn the light on, and here's the body shell comparison between this. These tabs are shown to fit this drive unit in, and these tabs are missing. And I'm not sure what this does. I'm not sure if Pinchy is removable. I don't think Pinchy is removable. I mean, on the old version, Pinchy is removable with this screwdriver. I mean, I've made some customs with this Diesel 10, like Diesel 199. I'm not sure if you can make Pinchy removable, except there's this tab down there. I'm not sure if it's possible, but maybe? I don't know. It's the whole shell, I think. I think this can be removable, but I'll try my best. If not, I'll have to do some extra work on it to make Pinchy removable. So yeah. Let me turn the light off. The body shells are they are different. The body shells are different. This is hold the big drive unit in. Is an XLA runner, and this Knock Off Diesel 10. The shell and the drive unit is very different. This is the flat type drive unit. And these wheels are kind of similar to Spencer's. I don't know why. These wheels are very similar to, you know, the TrackMaster Spencer. And I believe, and I don't have traction rods, but I believe that you can fit these in and you're going to have a Diesel 10 with side rods, which is cursed, I would say. But yeah, let's put Diesel 10 back together. And we're going to do a run between the two, and we'll have a race between the real and the fake Diesel 10, which is going to be interesting. It's becoming faster and faster every time I turn them on and off. So, anyways, let's give Knock Off Diesel 10 his run. We're at the railway. Here comes Knock Off Diesel 10's run. Uh-oh, Diesel 10's hill climb, he just derailed. Yeah, this is a bad hill climb, but, you know, Okuba had one of those weights on the front, around the body, so, he can go up better. Yeah, he derails every time, because the front is lighted, so y'all know what's next. Let's have a race. So before I end this video, I would like to have a race between the fake and the real Diesel 10. So I just put a fresh battery in the Knock Off Diesel 10 because he was running pretty slow. And so I'd like to commence the race, and you'll see the update of my layout. So I'd like to commence the race in 3, 2, 1, go. So off they went. Apparently the Plarail Diesel 10 is actually catching up. Well, the fake one is at the inside track and the real Diesel 10 is on the outside track. Oh, this is gonna be a tight race. It look like this might be a tight race. Look at this. Oh, Plarail Diesel 10 is literally trying to get back his lead. He's trying to get the lead. Oh, Plarail Diesel 10. This might be a tight finish. And the winner is the real Diesel 10. So YouTubers, there it is. The unboxing review of the TrackMaster off-brand Knock Off Diesel 10 or Knock Off TrackMaster, or whatever you decide to call it. Yeah, I really like it. I really like the train, except for those wheels that, you know, that are not on this Diesel 10 like you see here, and on this Troublesome Truck. So a lot of these people may have wondered, like I said, like, what am I going to do with this Diesel 10? Well, the thing is that I want to make this into one of those UC Weapon Customs, or the VRB class tribute, I think it is called, where you combine two Chuggets and Wilsons to make the locomotive. So I decided, like, hey, I wanted to use a knockoff Diesel 10 to make that train. So that custom might be coming soon. I don't know when, but it'll be pretty exciting to make it. But it's just that I got to remove Pinchy, which is going to be hard to do. I mean, I'm not sure if I can do it. But hey, I really like it. I mean, it runs pretty fast, but not as fast as the Plarail Diesel 10, because surprisingly, Diesel 10 and Plarail and Tommy 4 runs pretty quick. And I guess the Hit Toys one also runs fast, but I didn't have the Hit Toys one, just the Tommy and now the Plarail one. So I'd like to get to that VRB class custom soon, and probably switch out the motor for a better one of those Tamiya ones, maybe a Sprint Dash. I would like to get it, since I never had a Sprint Dash motor. So yeah, so that is it for the unboxing review of the TrackMaster knockoff Diesel 10. This is Jack Danaher 2001 here saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.